Hi guys, I'm Scylla,
I'm Shannon.
and we're Normal Suburban Moms. So, we have a bit of a series, I guess, that we're going to do, but this is...
Series/vlog thing.
But we wanted to do an introduction for it, sort of a background video.
It's about something really, really important. My nose.
Her nose is super important.
So, I don't know, what were you going to say? I totally interrupted you.
No, I was just going to turn it over to you. This is your story.
Yeah. So, long story short, in a couple weeks I'm going to be having surgery on my nose.
3 surgeries in 1.
It's a 3-fer. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go all the way back to when I was a little kid. So, I promise this is not going to be like an epic, story of my life. But ever since I was a little kid, I've had respiratory issues, allergy issues. I had asthma when I was young. I've always had really, really bad allergies. Nearly year-round allergies.
It's bad. She's allergic to everything.
Well, everything that grows and a couple medications. Luckily, no food allergies. I lucked out there. But it's always just been really, really bad, and I've suffered with it for years. And back in... I'm trying to remember what year it was. 1999?
Picture it. Georgia. No,
Actually, Texas.
Picture it. Texas, 1999.
Harlingen, Texas. So in September of that year, I had some allergies going on because Texas, and they never went away, and it got worse and worse. And then I got a cold on top of it, and it just kept getting worse and worse. And one morning in December, I woke up with 104 temperature and felt like I was going to die. I couldn't breathe. Green stuff coming out of my nose. It was horrible. It was horrible. I was really sick. So my mom took me to the doctor. I'm like, how old was I there? I was 16. Yeah, I was 16 at the time. And it was a really bad sinus infection. And at that time, I was also diagnosed with chronic sinusitis because it's just this year-round thing. Basically, my sinuses are constantly inflamed, almost always. So I'm like, well, crap, that sucks. So, here we are. That was 1999. So here we are 21 years later. I grew up, I went to college, I have a career now, and with that comes insurance, which has not been a constant in my life, at all. So, I resorted to just over-the-counter meds, home remedies, you name it.
Thank you, American healthcare system.
Yeah. So after we got together, and got married and stuff, I guess after we moved in and, we're sharing the same sleeping space, she had some issues with my incredibly loud snoring.
We're talking bulldozer. Bad. If I woke up in the middle of the night, I would have the urge to smother her with a pillow just so I could go back to sleep.
I've heard I sounded like a bear. Yeah. And I'm congested right now, as you can see. Allergies, Texas. So, finally, even after a couple years of trying to schedule a sleep study and all this stuff, I finally did it. Also, she had told me that there were times that I stopped breathing at night.
Yeah, it would be freaky. She would stop breathing for an extended length of time to the point that I, hesitated and was going to try to wake her up. It freaked me out.
Yeah, I bet. Like, that would freak me out, and, I'm glad I was unconscious for it. But, yeah, not good. So I finally got a sleep study. Turns out, I have severe sleep apnea. And I was also, just super tired all the time. I would fall asleep at work. I would fall asleep driving. It was bad. Sometimes I got to the point where I would have mild hallucinations just from lack of sleep. I also have insomnia, so it's like a perfect storm. Super fun. So finally, I got diagnosed with sleep apnea. I have a CPAP machine now, which you will get to meet in later videos in this series or / vlog compilation. However, it ends up coming together.
CPAP is a lifesaver. Magic machine.
So I've had it for 2.5, 3 weeks now. And I am still tired sometimes. I still have my, crash 2 hours after I wake up some days. But it's not an everyday thing. Like this morning, I didn't crash. I felt a little, tired. Look at me now.
She says as she yawns.
As I yawn. I felt a little tired this morning, but even just sitting at my desk while the students were working, I wasn't nodding off, and usually it's uncontrollable. I literally can't keep my eyes open. It's really bad. So it's gotten better with the CPAP, which is awesome. But there are also some structural issues. I have a deviated septum, which means that middle part in my nose is all kind of jacked up. Some of that may be genetic, but some of it is definitely due to a broken nose that I got in 2004. Courtesy of a family member, but that's another story. It's really not important.
She got punched in the nose and her nose got broken. Details don't matter.
It's so long ago, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I got a right hook and it messed things up. So there's that. Also, apparently, I still have leftover tissue from my adenoids, which are some little glands things that are in the middle of your head, but straight back your nose. If you could just go straight back, it would kind of touch them. They're kind of like tonsils, but smaller. And usually as you get older, they shrink to where you don't really have them anymore. But I still have them. So we're going to get that removed.
So it's just one obstruction after the next for her poor little nose.
Yeah, and also, since I have that chronic inflammation in my sinuses, they're going to do balloon sinuplasty. Basically, it's a 3-in-1 kind of surgery, and they're just trying to open things up as much as possible. I'll still have to use the CPAP, but they might be able to lower the pressure some. But yeah, that's the plan, and that's going to be in 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks.
So she wants to vlog and sort of chronicle her surgery and journey, but we figured we'd do a video first to give you some backstory.
Oh, I just realized it's not 2 weeks. It's next Thursday.
Oh, so it is.
I get to go this Friday and get a COVID test. Because it has to be within 6 days of the surgery. So I'm going on Friday, getting my brain swabbed, getting that COVID test. I'm not worried about it. I've had 0 symptoms. I take all the precautions at work. So not worried about that. It's just a routine thing that they have to do right now.
Yeah, they're not going to let you go and have respiratory surgery if you got COVID.
Right, exactly. They don't want to be up there if there's COVID germs. So yeah, that's going to be next Thursday. And I'll be vlogging some on that day. She might be vlogging for me some on that day. because I might be under the influence of pain medication /
hoping
anesthesia / whatever. I'm a little freaked out. I've never been under general anesthesia. We're dorks. But anyway, so that'll be different. So yeah, that's it. You'll get to meet my beautiful, big, beautiful machine. Actually, it's a very small machine on my bedside table, and it's super duper quiet.
But it's a rather glorious contraption.
But it's definitely a game changer, for sure. Also, part of this, I kind of want to like destigmatize sleep apnea. I know that myself, I was like, oh, only old people use CPAPs, and I'm just an old person. And I got the machine, and there's a pamphlet with a photo of two older people on the cover. I'm like, look at this! It's for old people. But let me tell you what, if you have issues like I do, and you're worried about how it's going to look, don't. Because it will change your life. And it's better.
And your spouse's life.
Yeah. And not to mention, like, there's so many other things that sleep apnea causes. It can cause, it can make it hard to lose weight. It's really bad for your heart. It's really bad just for your cognitive abilities, too. It slows you down because you're not really resting. Gosh, after, like, the first 3 nights, I woke up and I was like, whoa, I feel rested. It was such a strange feeling.
And I would wake up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom, and I could actually go back to sleep.
And it was quiet.
It was great. It's, can save you from ending up on an episode of Snapped.
So, if you have issues, talk to your doctor. Get a referral to an ENT, that's an ear, nose, and throat doctor. Or if you want to get fancy, what is it? Otolaryngologist. I don't know. I can't say it now. I can say it when it's in front of me. Ear, nose, and throat doctor. They can help with allergies, with stuff like this. They do hearing stuff too. So yeah, anything with all this, go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. They will help you. Yeah, that's all I have for now.
So keep an eye out in the next couple of weeks for a vlog that will kind of go through the surgery process and the recovery.
If nothing else, you'll get to see me on pain meds, which is bound to be funny.
I can't wait. All right, guys, that's all we got for this one.
Kitty cats.
Kitty cats. Gotta love them. That's all we got for this one. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share.
Ring the bell. I don't know what it does, but ring my bell.
Theoretically, it does something. Help us grow the channel. It's your chance to get in on the ground floor of what we hope will be an awesome YouTube channel. So, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.